Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video. I am now 23 weeks pregnant. I had a few questions from you guys. So I wanted to just do a video and answer some of your questions. The first question is, how did I find out that I'm pregnant? I found out that I was pregnant because I was having like pains in my kidney area in my back. Well, what I thought was my kidney area. I went to the hospital. I thought it was like a kidney infection or urinary infection. So I went to the ER. They took my blood. They took my urine, whatever. Everything came back fine. I didn't have no infections, and it was weird to me because I've never even had this when I was pregnant before. I'm thinking this was the time that I was like ovulating, so that might be why I had those pains or whatever I was having. It was like a weird like come and go like throbbing pain. Like it was just super weird. But anyway, so yeah, I go to the hospital, they send me home, everything's fine. I took a pregnancy test maybe like a week later, and there was like a real faint line on it, like a real faint second line. So I went back to the ER. I told them about the pains. The pains went away by that time, and I told them about the faint line on the pregnancy test. So they took my blood again, my urine, everything. They did an ultrasound. They didn't see anything on the ultrasound. They did say my HCG level, which is something in your blood when you're pregnant. You have an HCG level. So they said my HCG level was about 30. So they said I'm technically pregnant, but they can't see anything. My periods were irregular, so we didn't know how far along I would even be. But I had to be at least like, I would think a week or two pregnant tops. So it's pretty crazy. I found out like instantly. My body knew something was going on. I was pregnant. I was ovulating. Something my body just knew. So yeah, but anyway, my levels were super low, so they had me go back a second time 2 days later to the hospital just to do another blood test to see if my HCG levels went up, and it did. It went up to like 90 in 2 days. So yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant. And then I, of course, made my doctor appointment for like a few weeks out, and I was 6 weeks one day by the time I went to the doctor. I had some questions about symptoms, like how did I know I was pregnant? Once again, I didn't have too many symptoms. It's kind of weird because the day I went back to the hospital and got my blood drawn, I came home that night and I felt like a little flutter in my stomach. But yeah, other than that, I don't remember. I did throw up one time, but it was at night, and that was before I knew I was pregnant. So I didn't really have that many symptoms in the beginning. Right now, I'm dealing with really bad heartburn. It's uncomfortable to sleep. I was waking up in the night. I couldn't breathe. Like, I had trouble breathing, but I actually got a new bed, replaced my bed, so I sleep better, and it might have been something with the way I was sleeping, the bed. I really don't know, but yeah, so I've been sleeping a lot better lately. My heartburn's just so bad, like I take Tums. But yeah, and then at my last ultrasound, which was 3 weeks ago, the 20-week ultrasound, I was told that there's something in the baby's heart. It's called a calcification in the baby's heart. Excuse me. They the doctor said they don't know what it is or what causes it. It's like 2 little white spots in the baby's heart on the ultrasound. It's really weird. I had it with my last daughter as well. They sent me for a level 2 ultrasound my last pregnancy, so I'm wondering if they'll do that again. But I actually go back in a week for another ultrasound, so they're gonna check on it. They said it usually goes away by like week 30, so I don't know, we'll see. But other than that, they said it's nothing really to worry about, and they said it's really common. It usually goes away. They said it could be from excess calcium in the body, so I don't know. Another question is, when did I start to feel the baby move? I started to feel her move at about 12 weeks, I think. It's weird because like the more pregnancies you have, the earlier you will start to feel the baby move, it seems like. And like you can tell, like at 12 weeks, the kicks were like super tiny, like it felt like a finger poking me. Now it feels a little bit bigger, like you can feel like the size of her foot or hand or whatever is probably like somewhere around that size. She is supposed to be about 1 foot long right now, and let me see how much she's supposed to weigh. She weighed 13 ounces at my 20-week ultrasound, so she was almost a pound. Now she is supposed to be the size of an eggplant and 11 to 12 inches and 1 to 1.3 pounds. So she was almost a pound 3 weeks ago. So I'm thinking she might be like 1.5 pounds by now. I don't know, but I'll find out in a week. I go back for another ultrasound in a week, so I'm super excited. I will update you guys once again in a week when I go for that ultrasound. And let me see. Someone asked me about eating seafood and stuff. Like, because I heard you're not supposed to eat shellfish when you're pregnant. And I do eat a lot of like shrimp, scallops, lobster, stuff like that. But I looked it up, as it says as long as like it's cooked, it should be fine. But yeah, I eat seafood while I'm pregnant. I always did with all my pregnancies, so I don't really see a problem with it. But yeah, that is all the questions you guys asked me. If you have any more questions, comment them down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.